Hi, and welcome to the first week of NSG 301, Writing with Confidence, Clarity, and Style. I have 6 announcements for you. The first one is don't worry about which textbook that you buy or rent because I have both the 9th edition and the 10th edition, and I plan to upload assignments in a way that will work for both books. So the thing that you need to make sure that you have is it's called the Bedford Guide for College Writers with Reader Research Manual and Handbook. And again, this can be either the 9th edition or the 10th edition. Um, the first section of the book is almost identical in both editions, but some of the essays are different, which is fine with me because you'll still be able to complete the work, but some of you may be responding to different essays. The second announcement is when you look at the weekly schedule in Blackboard, the assignments are meant to be done during that week, so they aren't due until the following Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. when the next module begins. Wednesday is my work day on campus, so it's very important that I have your work by that date unless you have an extenuating circumstance that you have discussed with me 24 hours prior to the due date and I grant you an extension. Third, the learning activities in the module are not meant to be uploaded. These assignments are for your benefit, and you will see the content on the weekly quizzes, but I will not be collecting or grading them. So many of these activities utilize the writer's handbook at the very end of our textbook, and they include exercises and grammar. So you are responsible for learning and knowing this material, and you can work through it in whatever way is necessary for you to achieve that goal. So again, I will not be grading the assignments, but you do need to be familiar with the concepts as you prepare for your weekly quiz. Okay, number 4, as you work through your weekly modules, please read the introduction, the objectives, and the key concepts first. Second, I would like you to watch either the video or the PowerPoints or whatever is under the lecture materials section. And the reason for that is that these are meant to prepare you for reading the assigned chapters. So if you are reading 2 chapters in 1 week, please watch the video for chapter 1 first and then read chapter 1 before viewing the next video for chapter 2 and then reading chapter 2. So I'm doing this to, hopefully it will make your life easier for us to do it this way. Third, please complete the learning activities and the discussion question. If there's one listed, there won't be one listed for every single week. Fourth, take the quiz. And lastly, complete your assignments in the assignment folder. Okay, number 5, I won't be doing any formal writing conferences until the very last paper when those conferences will be required. We will be using peer review for all of our papers. However, please know that you are free to schedule a writing conference with me at any time throughout the semester, as many times as you need it for any assignment. Remember, I never give up on my students, and I'm always here for you whenever you need me. And the last announcement is kind of a question for you to consider. I'm experimenting with the idea of having an online web conference during the drafting stage for each of our assigned papers. This would be a simulcast in which at least one student would submit a paper to be reviewed by me during the web conference. So I would videotape it and make it available to those who were unable to make the conference, and students ideally would take turns being in the hot seat. Now, I won't schedule this unless I hear that it is something that the majority of our class is interested in pursuing. Again, I do not want to create stress. I'm only here to help, so let me know if you like this idea and if you think that it would be beneficial for you. Okay, that's all of the announcements that I have for this week. Again, if you have any questions, email me or give me a call. Thanks. Have a great week.